I'm looking ahead, and I want to just show you a little bit of how these stories stitch together. Moon by moon, our beautiful, beautiful grandmother moon is telling us a story. Telling us a story and inviting us to connect in with the imagery, with the themes that are being translated from the greater, deeper sky through the cycles of the moon, so that we can, in our earthling position, begin stitching together our sense of our own lives with this great story that's unfolding. So specifically, we're dealing with the lunar tails, and we're currently in the moon of falling awake, which is the eclipse lunation, which goes from August 12th through September 9th. And during this falling awake time, we are certainly widening our lens of possibility, and we're just naturally dreaming past the veil, past the perimeter and parameters of our social expectations, our sense of possibility for the future, our sense of creative response to the present. It feels a little bit woozy. There could be sort of a what is happening, kind of a phantasmagorical sensation of change and shift, but into what we don't know, but we know that it's not tenable the way it is. And we are always looking at context, and so the context of our time is filled with danger and opportunity, and it's just a really dramatic blend of energies. Okay, so we've established that. And as we move into the next cycle, which begins on September 10th, we're having this fresh energy, this invigoration. It's a race. The Sabian symbol for this coming cycle is a swimming race. And so we really get to see like what it is. Like, okay, we've got lanes, we've got who's gonna come out in front, but also we're navigating the waters with will, with intention and purpose and drive. So there's this very Virgo energy, and yet it is in water. So we are finding our way to move through and across water with spirited intent. And the thing that happens though is we are, as I mentioned, danger and opportunity. When we get to the next lunation after that swimming race, that invigoration where we're just driving. We're driving hard, we're driving in a focused way, and we're really carried by heart, emotion, water. So we really want to be knowing what it is that we're, what our fuel is. But then October 10th is the next new moon. And that moon is new in the 18th degree of Libra. And the Sabian symbol for that new moon is two men being placed under arrest. And I've named this lunation in Dreamfruit, in the Dreamfruit Lunar Tales for Earthlings, I've named it Containment. And I want to just invite you to, just all of us, to just start practicing what is it to bring these sort of out of bounds energies into containment. What is it in you that needs to be kind of lassoed in a little bit and placed under a rock for a hot minute? And certainly, what is it in our world? What are the energies that are running kind of untended, unchecked, that are just, extremely destructive, extremely out of range for a healthy social fabric? Containment. We want to find ways to contain. And certainly not just the actions, but the negative effects of those actions, the not side effects, the either intended or unintended effects of bad behavior. So I'm wanting to leave this message so that as we're kind of telling the tale moon by moon, you can begin now rehearsing the energetic process of bringing energies into containment, finding a place, finding a way to put destructive behaviors and activities into timeout. So please do give that some thought. Maybe make a little space on your altar where you can start building a little bit of a boundary, and then you can place what needs to be placed inside that boundary so that we can all be active participants in the magic of the moment, in the messages that our sweet moon is sending us. We can all be participating in the invitation to really contain destructive behaviors and actions and people. So there's your food for thought for the day from the world of Dreamfruit and from the lunar tales for Earthlings that we're telling certainly through the fall of 2026. And I will see you next moon for our thrilling new episode of the Invigoration moon.